Hello students, last class we discussed photosynthesis in higher plants, right? So in that what we discussed photosynthetic pigments. So today we are going to continue the class photosynthetic pigments. Photosynthetic pigments. There are three main types of photosynthetic pigments: chlorophylls, carotenoids, phycobilins. We will discuss one by one. Coming to chlorophyll, the term chlorophyll coined by Pierre Joseph Paliter and Joseph Bynum Cavento. These are the two scientists coined the name chlorophyll. So these chlorophyll are green in color. We all know that. Water soluble pigments are of different types: chlorophyll A, chlorophyll B, chlorophyll C, chlorophyll D, and chlorophyll A. Carotenoids. Coming to carotenoids, this is the second photosynthetic pigment. It protects the chlorophyll from the photooxidation, so it is known as sealed pigments. It will protect the chlorophyll from the photooxidation. They are yellow orange pigments, water insoluble accessory pigments. There is no light is required for their formation. Coming to phycobilins, these are photosynthetic pigments of some algae group structurally related to the bale pigments, and there are open tetrapyrrole with neither magnesium or phytol. Okay, so here bale pigments are nothing but biological pigments formed in many organisms. So these bale pigments are found in lower vertebrates, invertebrates, as well as red algae, green plants, and cyanobacteria. Here tetrapyrrole means a class of chemical compounds that contain four pyrrole or pyrrole like rings. So here phytol is nothing but an oily aliphatic primary alcohol obtained by hydrolysis of chlorophyll and used in synthesizing vitamin E and vitamin K1. These phycobilins are only water soluble pigments. Phycobilins is divided into three types: phycoerythrin, phycocyanin, and allophycocyanin. These are important accessory pigments in blue, green algae and red algae. They are also called biliproteins. Absorption spectrum. The chloroplast pigments are responsible for the absorption of light. A particular pigment absorbs light rays with different wavelengths. For example, chlorophyll A absorbs blue and red lights in a visible spectrum. The amount of light absorbed by a pigment can be plotted. See the picture here. The graphic representation of the absorption spectrum against wavelength is called absorption spectrum. So, see the picture here. The amount of light is absorbed. So, here we are having different wavelengths of light. We are measuring as a nanometers, that is 400, 500, 600 and 700. So, see the picture here. We are having chlorophyll A, chlorophyll B and carotenoids. Coming to Axon spectrum, photosynthesis takes place in visible light ranging from 400 nanometers to 700 nanometers wavelength. It does not take place at the same rate with other wavelengths. The rate of photosynthesis at different wavelengths is measured and plotted by the amount of axon. Here, axon is nothing but oxygen evolution and carbon dioxide utilization. So, how much oxygen is evaluated and how much carbon dioxide is utilized. So, we are measuring the amount of axon. This graphic representation of the rate of photosynthesis against wavelength is called axon spectrum. This is the graphic representation of action spectrum. See the picture here. Here we are having rate of photosynthesis and wavelength. We are taking different wavelengths. We are measuring as nanometers, 400, 500, 600 and 700. So see the picture here. Most active wavelengths for photosynthesis and absorption of light by chlorophyll A. So this is the graphic representation of action spectrum.